credit that basket, though, in large part to Drew Holiday creating the extra opportunity.
Jaquez gets inside. Jaquez able to lay it in. Talented rookie. 10 of his in the second quarter. Jaquez drives on White, big body, and he scores. So Jaquez, a couple of buckets in this third quarter.
Well, and a great at three. That is not the way Boston closed out in contested shots in game 2.
Great pass from Porzingis. Slammed home.
Don't like it for Boston. I know I'm nitpicking. They're doing everything really well tonight, but I do not like that free throw line isolation.
That was one area Joe Mazzulla talked to us about, is Adebayo.
Defense by Bam Adebayo.
Jovic will fire a three, and he hits it. Jovic starting to. Jaylen Brown rises up, gets the bounce.
Heat's best offense and their best way back into the game is like this, to create threes.
26-point lead over Dallas in their game 1, and my, how those two series have turned around as Adebayo runs the floor, dunks it down, and Joe Mazzulla to push it. Derek White cut off by Jaquez, and there's Brown. Boston up 19 here as Derek White. A lot of dribbling this possession, taking on Martin, and he goes all the way in to lay it in.
Maker offensively, on top of being a 40% three-point shooter and a guy who can make plays off the dribble.
Adebayo set up by Hero. Hero with some fancy dribbling right there. Derek White rises up over Jovic, stopped on a dime and buried.
And now with Thomas Bryant, they're not going to be able to switch either. So,
and they go right at him. And Horford, in NBA history until this year with the Celtics, Al Horford from 3 buries it.
Well, Mike
gives it up. Jovic's got to put one up here. Tatum's on him. Jovic goes to the basket and lays it in. Well, the halftime lead was 24, and that's where we are currently as Drew Holiday.
This is rookie year to take on an entirely different role with this team.
Jovic sets up Highsmith. Nice action to the basket.
A big defensive role, and I've wondered all year, Brian, if Milwaukee knew that Drew Holiday...
We're embracing this moment, and embracing right now is like an understatement.
Yeah.
To good scorers, but interestingly, over the last 3 years, Brian, 3 years, the Heat have won.
Dropping facts on my numbers there, Coach. Because numbers are everything, right?
Well,
Tatum. Joe Mazzulla was pretty adamant today as Patty Mills hits a 3 and is fouled by Pritchard. They're going to have to find different ways, Miami, to set us up here for game 8 points on the board. We're almost halfway through the fourth quarter. Jason Tatum, contested shot.
Boston's overall size really comes into play. Is Tatum able to just rise up over the top? It's championship or bust. Yeah. They got to the finals 2 years ago. And look, I don't say that in a bad way. You know, it's
out of the pack. And Caleb Martin for 3. So he trademarked. Jaquez hits one over Jason Tatum.
And then knew how good he was. So when Ime Udoka had to step down, he had his coach. Before the game today for both coaches and players. One of the things you have to understand is that those two stars could give Denver trouble. Denver's up 3-0. So what we found out is the 3 teams who led the West all year, who like 14 games. That's amazing. And then we're 7 games ahead of Oklahoma City and Denver. And
Tatum 22-6. I beg your pardon, 22-11 with 6 assists. And the Boston Celtics